Hey, hey.
Hey, hey.
Hola.
Hola.
Man.
Man, we up in here, man. On the
By the
Monday.
grace of God, nigga.
All right.
Shit.
Hey,
We are here, man. Wowzers.
Yeah.
I'm lost. So.
All right. All right, so let's go ahead and start this thing how we always do. Did y'all see who's the first thing smoking, man?
Vanessa back on her bullshit.
God damn it, man. Let me go ahead and move her up with the claps, man. Vanessa came in here first thing smoking today. Already got her name written down. And shit, I might as well just get right into it. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Let's go ahead and give her another round of applause for a ticket. Let me upload that real quick. I already got it done.
Why you got that creepy ass voice on?
I do? My fault.
No, I didn't fucking know. See, I don't have the hear myself thing on, so I can't hear shit.
Yo, I just want to know.
My bad,
by the grace of God.
I had no fucking clue. Oh, this shit is fucked up right here. Now we go ahead and go down who up in here, man. I'm sure while I upload this real quick.
Okay, well, y'all know the first thing smoking was Vanessa, followed up by Lady A.
Hey.
First fella in the building for the day is Chris. He on his
Hey, my man.
Jaden.
And Jaden followed right behind him. So Jaden in this thing.
Let's go.
Miss Keeper in this thing.
Hey.
Q Baby is in this thing.
Q Baby. Love it.
It's your girl Ty is in the building. The lovely
As
fans.
always.
Lord. Our boy Mikey is in the building.
Let's go, my guy Mike. Hold it down for the fellas. Let's go.
Yes, Lord. Beautiful Jess is in the building.
Let's go. What's up, Jess?
I think that's Cuzzo. Rashawn Smith is in the building.
Yes, it is. Cuzzo in the building. I see you. Always pulling up. Thank you. Miss
Niece is in the building.
Hey.
Tiffany Quizak is in the building.
TQ.
Glenda is in this thing. Hey. What's up? Samaya B is in this thing.
Freckles.
Yes, Lord. Chaos is in the building. What's up with it, Chaos?
My guy. What's up, man? Hold it down for the fellas.
Rogue Diva is in this thing. What's up with it, Rogue Diva?
Let's go.
Art Bay is in the building. What's up with it, Latasha?
All day in the paint. Always in here.
Y'all know my shit skipped, so I am starting from the bottom. My favorite robot is in the building. GGB33. What's up with it?
Who calling me from Florida, man?
I don't know, but our other sponsor is in the building, Erica L. She's on Facebook.
What? Round of applause for the sponsor pulling up. Y'all know we love that, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Premier Cocktails, man. Yeah, we can hear you. We can't see you.
Oh, all right. I'm about to say, god damn, hold on. Okay, but Premier Cocktails is on Facebook, so she better get her ass over here on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but Erica L is in the building. Mom Dukes is in the building. What's up with it? B-Dub, Miss Belinda.
Hey, let's go.
My sis is in the building. Myra, what's up with it, sis?
Let's go, sis.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
Claudio is in the building.
Holding it down for the fellas. I see you, Claudio. What's up?
Yes, Lord. And honey, sweet lady Bonbon is in the building.
Hey, bum bum beat 'em, bum. Let's go.
Yeah. And
that's everybody.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's everybody.
Yes, Lord.
As always, y'all know, man, we're gonna go ahead and give all the shout outs to whoever come up in here late. We're glad to see everybody pulling up early. Shout out to Vanessa. And I'm also going to put her shit up on here right now because it's uploaded. Let's give her a round of applause because the last episode, she went and got her ticket. And her highlight for this ticket is the first one to go back to back. She's the first to go back to back and get 2 tickets in a row, man. So shout out to Vanessa for pulling that off, man. Being the first thing smoking. And she's the first one today. So she on a roll, man. She's on a roll. Love to see it. But without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and start us off with hey, welcome to the LiveVibezPodcast, man. Every Monday and Friday around 9 o'clock Eastern time, we come live with the vibes. As you can see, or if you're listening, as you can hear, man, we just giving flowers to everybody that's putting up on us, man. If you're on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you at, we always want to let you know that we love and appreciate you. We got sponsorships in the building. We got a lot of fellas in here today. So it's going to be a good pod, man. Good pod. I see it brewing. But shit, no more new people yet. So without further ado, man, Flatliner, you can go ahead and bring us in, my G.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Flatliner, but Mr. Flatliner to you if you ain't part of the crew. What's up with it?
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Rated, and if it ain't Live Vibes, I can't fade it. And last but not least, we have...
Mr. KING, how you guys doing today?
Doing swell, man. Doing swell. Now, let's go ahead and just check these vibes, man. See how we doing on this panel, man. How my guys doing, man? How was your weekend? What's going on, man? What you feeling like?
Oh man, I had a pretty eventful weekend. Weekend started off pretty cool, man. I had a good weekend, and then today, man, y'all seen my post. Some of y'all did, some of y'all didn't, but I was put in cuffs again today. This is some shit I said I was not trying to do again. But god damn it. Made the wrong turn. I was coming from the airport, made the wrong turn. If anybody knows about NSA, it's a national security agency. That's federal government. And so it's like a funnel. It's like if you make that turn and you go there, you're stuck there. So, I get there and I'm like, sir, I just, I made the wrong turn. I just need to turn around and go the fuck back home. I'm thinking, all right.
Should be no big deal.
You made a mistake. Oh, well. As he said, okay, well, we're going to stop traffic and push you over on that side. That way you can go back out. I said, oh, all right, cool. So they stop the traffic and I go. I look over. I see another dude sitting over there in handcuffs. Doors wide open. Trunk popped open. And I'm like, oh, what kind of fuck shit is this? So, they get there. Oh, we just need to run your license and everything. If everything's okay, then, we'll just let you back out. It's like, any weapons in the car? I'm like, they ain't asked that yet, but I was like, okay, ain't no problem. I give them the goddamn, I give them my ID and shit. They go back and they check it, and you have a, proof for this car and all of the, registration and all that. I'm like, well, look, I'm waiting on that type of stuff. Y'all know COVID slows shit up, so I'm waiting on my shit for my car, and basically shit wasn't right. And of course, I knew it wasn't right because I'm waiting on my shit. So, pretty much, they took my fucking car. Long story short, they took my car. They had me in cuffs, had me sitting there looking like a fucking criminal. I'm sitting out there in my work uniform, any weapons in the car. I'm like, nah. I said, besides this box cutter in my pocket, but I said I used that at work. So, they took that out, they did all that. They brought the dogs out, the dogs sniffing all around in my car and shit.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. I knew I ain't had no drugs or nothing in there, but I did know I had another weapon in the car, but I got a clear book bag. It's not with me, but it's literally a clear book bag. I knew the weapon was in there. And I'm like, fuck that. I'm not admitting to nothing. Nah, I ain't got no other weapons in the car. So I guess being as though the book, I'm nervous. Hey, bro, I'm shook. I'm shook up like R. Kelly at a daycare center. I'm sitting there like, oh my gosh. I said, okay, I know I'm gonna pass the dog test because the dog don't sniff. You know that joint sniffing for drugs. So I'm like, okay, all right. And the dude, I guess he grabbed the book bag first. I said, oh, I'm going down. Automatic jail time. I just knew I was gone. So I'm like, fuck. I guess since it was clear, they just threw the book bag to the side and looked, and I'm like, okay. I see him close the trunk. I said, woo. So I'm sitting on the wall in the cuffs. When they closed the trunk, I said, okay, I'm good. At this point, fuck it. They can take the car, whatever. You know, I'm sitting there. I'm like, well, sir, you know, if y'all gonna take the car, can I get my bag with my work clothes in it? I knew what the fuck was in the bag, but them, I need my work clothes. So they like, yeah. You know, we're gonna eventually. I mean, he said, obviously, you're not leaving here in this car. We're gonna have to take that, but we'll get you a ride. I called my brother. He's federal police officer as well. I'm like, shit, I'm about to try to get myself up out of this motherfucker. So the officer told me, he said, get off your phone. I'm like, my brother yelling, no, you don't have to get off your damn phone. Just put it down. I won't say nothing. I want to hear what the hell he got to say. And the dude like, well, you're on federal property and you need to get off that phone. My brother said, no, you do not have to get off your phone. And so the officer looking, and I'm like, yeah, he's a federal police officer as well. So, you know, now I need you to step out of the car. This was all before I got out the car. So now he tried to get me away from my phone so he can talk to me without my brother hearing it. So I'm like, you think you smart? I said, bro, I'm gonna call you back. So whatever. I didn't want to piss them off where they strip search my car like they did the dude that's next to me. Because I'm like, if they do that, I know I'm going down. So I just said, got off the phone. Pretty much, long story short, the motherfucker, they had to call another police officer to come get me. And I tried to put my box cutter back in my pocket, and the officer said, you might want to leave that in your car because the other officer that's coming to get you, he might not approve of that being in his car, especially in your pocket. So I'm like, all right, cool. I know what the fuck is in my bag. So I'm like, no problem, sir. I threw the box cutter back on the seat. And so the police officer pulled up. And I'm like, man, please don't say this motherfucker got searched me. He was the other officer said, yeah, he's been cooperative. We already searched him. He's good to go. Bro, I'm sitting there like, okay. He said, you want to put the bag in the back? I said, yes, sir. I want to put the bag in the back. I think he wanted me to keep it up front with me. I'm like, hell no, I need to put this in the back. Long story short, bro came and got me, man. So I'm without a car for right now. I'm gonna try to shake back and go pick my shit up tomorrow. Of course, I called the tow place, can't get my shit out to tomorrow. So I already know that's a storage fee for at least a day. So you know. They gonna try to run my motherfucking pockets. I already know. Me bullshitting on some of that bullshit, but I got everything covered. Look, she said, what was in the bag? Nothing.
Nothing was in that bag.
I'm gonna just say that. I'm Monopoly board. Go straight to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm going straight to jail. So I got the fuck out of there, man. You know, I'm glad that I'm home. Unfortunately, I can go to work tomorrow, but you know, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna make some shit shake. But outside of that, I had a good time. For those that seen it, I went to an art virtual. It was all kinds of wild, some shit that with
Art Tech House. I went before.
Art Tech House. Okay, yeah. So I went there. Spent time with Nene Bay because she was in town. So, you know, I was just cooling, man. Outside of that, not a damn thing.
Man, that your day to day alone was eventful to the motherfucker, man. But I'm glad that you good, man. Cause I ain't even know what the fuck happened. all I heard was everybody's like, Flat, you good? Flat, you good? I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? I was like, I don't know. Let me just hit this nigga personally. I don't fuck what they talking about.
Yeah,
So I was like, you good, bro? He was like, yeah, you straight. And I was like, all right, cool. Because I was on my way out the door. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was happening. But that's some wild shit, man. You ain't no problem, man. Look, shit can go bad. We know how it is with black men and police and shit, man. It's a fucked up situation. So I'm glad that you straight. I'm glad you're here. Glad you made it. My weekend was eventful as well, but not in the same light as yours. Family time for me, man. Just went and spent a lot of family time, linked up with a lot of, people and stuff over the weekend, to the kids, to the park, and just little stuff like that, man. That was a lot of fun. So my weekend just been with a lot of good energy, good laughs, good people. Great weekend for me. But now back to work, man. I think that time that I got, with the family kind of really put some things in perspective for me. And it just makes me look at my workload differently, because like for the past at least 2 weeks, work has been a chore. You know what I'm saying? But now my mindset is just like, I got ideas. I'm ready to push things a different way. I'm ready to move. Like, this is back to being fun now. I'm ready to tackle this list of stuff I got to do this week, man. So yeah, I'm in a good space, man. Mental health is straight. So I'm good. King, what about you, man? How was your weekend? How you feeling? How you mental space?
Yo, everybody must have had a great weekend, because guess what? I ain't do shit. I ain't got nothing. It's a regular weekend. Sorry. Yeah,
okay.
Sorry. Got nothing for you,
All right. Well, it's all good, man. For the most important part, man, I'm glad we all here to, just bring some good energy and laughs to people, man, and entertain on this podcast like we do 2 times a week, man. So happy for that. Let me see. There's not much. Y'all know how it is when it comes to World Culture Vibes over the weekend. We just short. It's only like 4 or 5 things on here, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and run through those real quick before we get started. In the comments, man, I hope all y'all had good weekends as well. I hope all y'all are safe. I hope all y'all are good. I ain't get a chance to cipher through all the comments, but I hope y'all straight. All right, man. First things first, I ain't put these in no order. But let's start here, man. A rep says that Bill Gates confirmed that he had a previous affair with a Microsoft employee amid allegations that he was forced to step down from Microsoft once the affair went public. So now we know why this nigga just randomly stepped down from his shit. Nigga was banging his secretary out here, man. And y'all know how this shit go, man. I can't speak for Bill Gates, but normally when a man of power, head of the motherfucking corporation, man, he done banged several secretaries. I don't know how this one came out, but it came out, and when it comes out, man, this is a bad look for the company. You got to step down. It's still your shit, but somebody else got to run that. You just got to oversee it. And that's what started the whole, divorce thing from his wife, Melinda Gates, and all that other shit. But yeah, that came out. So I want to talk on that since we spoke on that before on this podcast. That's some wild shit, but I'm not surprised at all. Another situation that happened a while ago with YFN Lucci, back in like December, I think it was a situation where he was involved in some criminal activity. I think a few people died, a few murders happened, and he got locked up for it. He's been let out on bond, but now he surrenders himself again over racketeering cases and gang affiliation. And now that's all tied into what's going on. So you add what he was already going through with fighting the murder charges, and now you add this racketeering and gang affiliation shit. I don't see this guy getting out no time soon. I hope his lawyer's on point, and I hope he really didn't have anything to do with it. Because if he did, his ass need to stay in there then. It's just as simple as that. And it is what it is. But I definitely want to give the update to that. I brought up one of my favorite podcasts ever, man, the Joe Budden podcast. I was talking about how the band had dismantled things like that. A few things happened over the weekend, man. My guys, Roy and Maul, they came out with their own little 1 hour, let me tell y'all what the fuck happened episode. I watched that today. Very insightful. And it's a fucked up thing, man. I'm glad to see they got a good head about it, but it's mainly just it's Joe's shit, so Joe's handling their business, but the paperwork that he was supposed to provide for them, he wasn't providing. When he did try to provide it, it was bullshit. And they found a $400,000 mistake in the paperwork. How the fuck do you mistake $400,000? And it was just bad, man. I really enjoyed watching Roy and Mal explain their shit with it. And then on top of that, another former employee of Joe Budden's network is a young lady, DJ Olivia Dope. She was on the podcast that was under his network, and it was 3 women. The podcast was called See the Thing Is. She ended up quitting the podcast and the Joe Budden network, and she said it had everything to do with her being sexually harassed by Joe. Made a very uncomfortable environment for her, making very sexual, suggestive remarks. She just kind of, spoke her piece on it. And it's like, man, and people saying like when it rains, it pours, man. When one thing start happening, here come all this other shit happening. So, yeah, got to get this stuff straight, man. Because I fuck with Joe. I fuck with everything he's doing. But I don't like none of this nasty shit. And we'll watch it as it all unfolds and see what's going on with that. Loving Hip Hop Atlanta star Arkansas Mo strikes a plea deal in a PPP loan federal case, faces 12 years in prison. I don't really know homie like that, but I'll bring him up because we talked about Baby Blue from what's the fucking group?
Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky, yeah. And he got caught for this same thing. So the reason why I made this a topic right now to speak on is because these are people who are getting down with these PPP loans, writing off shits for fake businesses and getting that cash advance and using that for their own personal shit, then getting caught up. And now these motherfuckers are facing a lot of years in jail. So yeah, he's now plead guilty to 6 counts of federal bank fraud, and it's just a mess. So if niggas out here fucking around with these PPPs and you ain't really got no business to put this money towards, you fucking yourself up, man. They all getting locked up for this wild shit. So just want to bring that out to attention. Let's see. Wish I would have had this first. Some prayers are going up, man. Chicago police are investigating a reporting shooting for Lil Reese and 2 others. It's a rapper from Chicago. He was shot over the weekend. 3 men. I think it was like a 3-and-3, and they came out and started shooting at him, and they were hit. No one has passed away at this point, at least from what I see. But yeah, it's a bad situation. And even with this everything in Chicago, man, you got to move different in Chicago. And it's fucked up because the way Chicago niggas move, you have to continue to show that you hard and you not a bitch all the time, so people don't fuck with you. And then when people do fuck with you, you got to make examples out of people. It's like it's such a high risk, high reward type of situation. And he calls himself the Grim Reaper. Like he tries to keep that, that whole facade thing out there, and it's fucking him up, man. So now he's still alive, which is great. All the men are, but like, how long can y'all keep this type of shit up, man? So I really hope that that people who are in this type of gang affiliated shit, Chicago, wherever you are, man, like y'all gotta get this shit right, man. Y'all in a position to where y'all making some good money. Y'all got a platform. Y'all making music. Y'all doing whatever it is y'all doing. Y'all gotta turn shit around. Like y'all gotta leave that street shit alone and really go ahead and get this money and feed y'all people. All this other beef and shit and rapping and putting up on niggas and shooting is just insane. So I'm glad that he's okay. I'm glad nobody passed away in this situation. But man, oh man, this shit gotta stop. So definitely wanted to bring that up. Last 2 things, actually 3, I'm sorry. First, I'm going to go ahead and get the round of applause ready because where we at? Where's my round of applause at? There we go. So a woman set to receive her college degree after Nicki Minaj pays her tuition. Remember we was talking about Drake did that shit on the last episode. Nicki paid this woman's tuition and she is now graduating. That is dope. Glad to see anything like this, man. So shout out to her for receiving her degree. Shout out to Nicki for just always giving and finding a way to, help people get through. That was very generous of her, and always love seeing stuff like this. Another round of applause, man. Over the weekend too, man, the Basketball Hall of Fame ceremony went down, and Kobe Bryant, of course, rest in peace, him and his daughter. But Kobe was inducted into the Hall of Fame, and so was Tim Duncan. Beautiful, beautiful ceremony. 2 GOATs being put into the Hall of Fame is really, really great, man. So shout out to Shout out to Tim Duncan and rest in peace, Kobe. Shout out to the whole Kobe family and organization and everything. This is beautiful. And lastly, I wanted to kind of talk about this real quick. It's one thing that I did see online, but I kind of want to make a little quick talk about. This is the last thing that I'm going to bring up. And I will actually pull it up on the screen so we can kind of see what's going on here. And yeah, give me a second as I pull this up. I want to see how you guys feel about this. Now, none of us are married, but I do feel that we all have morals and we have things that we want to do when we get married and how we would look at things. So this is, my daughter made a friend at the playground. I asked the dad if we can plan a play date. He's like, okay, I'll give your number to my wife and you can ask her. This is a woman talking, by the way. I don't know what is weird to me. Aren't you her parent too? Men have to ask their wives first, bugs me. So basically, her being a woman, she had her child out, met another child. So she approached the child's dad and say, hey, my kid likes your kid. Maybe we could set up a play date. And the guy said, cool, we could do that. Give me your number. I'll give it to my wife and I'll have her call you and y'all can discuss it. And Shorty was kind of weirded out by that. She's like, nigga, ain't you the father? Like, why you got to give my number to her? Why? I'm asking you. So what do y'all feel about this? Do you feel that him giving her number to the wife and having her talk to this woman was a smart thing? Do you feel like he could have handled it just him being the father and the parent and making a decision himself? Like, how do y'all see this, man?
I think he did the right goddamn thing. And
Smart
if he would have did anything different, it would have been an issue.
Yep. I agree with that. 100%. Especially if he would have set it up and called her and oh man, it would just look bad. I don't care how harmless it is. It's going to look bad. King, what you think, man?
In that aspect, I'll just look at it is that he usually doesn't do this. And usually the wife probably takes the kids to the playground and maybe he just did it out of the whim. I mean, that's how I looked at it. It's like, all right, if you have to ask her, this is something you usually don't do. So she usually brings the kids, and this is probably like out of the whim thing for him to do.
Yeah, either way, I think it was smart. So I'm rolling with this. But yeah, she said it bugged her that he had to go and ask the wife. You know what I'm saying? But I think this is a level of respect. It's a level of respect here, man. And I see it in the comments too, man. He did right, man. There it is. It's called respect. Another one. He did right. It's a respect thing. You have to do that. And some women aren't jealous women, but it's rare. Yeah, it's a lot of different ways it can go down, man. But you got to be smart and got to be safe. You better pass that number right on over to your wife. Yeah, let her know what's going on.
And I would expect my wife to do the same thing. You know, I mean, it's not about. And honestly, even if it was genuine, even if it was real, you know, what happens if, you know, I fuck around and, I'm using my wife's phone. And then I get the text to say, hey, you want to meet up? You know, it's saved in my phone as a man. Hey, you want to meet up this Saturday? You know, and you will look at that funny. And it's like, first of all, who the fuck is this man texting my wife talking about some, hey, do you want to meet up Saturday? You know, Saturday I could be at work, or Saturday could be my rest day. I could be at home sleeping, but my wife is beating up with somebody. Now, let's just say it really is a play date. From the looks of that text message alone, it's gonna cause an issue. So you have to. I mean, it's going to be communication that needs to be had, but then it's like, what kind of information, you know, what kind of conversation is going to be needed? Because now you got to go at this level-headed. You don't know, every man doesn't think from a level-head playing field. Some people think flat out, I got a beautiful, gorgeous ass wife, and here it is. I see somebody texting her this, I'm going to fuck off. You know, that's just how some people think. And it can be avoided by just saying, when she come home and say, hey, babe, here's a number, you know, it was a guy that wanted to link up because our kids were having such a good time and they want to have play dates. So, you know, being as though it was a guy, I'm giving you the number so that you can contact him and y'all can set that up. But anything outside of that, man, if I find it out the other way, it's gonna be an issue because then I'm gonna try to figure out, well, why didn't you bring this to my attention?
Mm-hmm. And if you could look at it that way, you don't want your wife to look at it that way if you was on the other foot, because she's going to take that shit to level 10. You know what I'm saying? That's just how women are, man. They're very territorial, very emotional. They probably won't even believe half the goddamn story unless they call the number themselves and ask. So it's just, yeah, man. Smart man saying what he said, man. So I'm with that there.
Shout out to my man DM. He in the building. What's up with
DM in the building. I saw CJ pull up. Yeah. Allen pulled up. B Diddy up in here. Yeah, I saw a few names up in here, man. We see y'all holding it down. But like Chaos said, man, she was trying to smash, but black men don't cheat. Sorry, sis. He's absolutely right. Absolutely right, man. But yeah, man, that was that. So that was the last thing I saw. I just want to get y'all opinion on that real quick. So that is the end of World Culture Vibes for me. And yeah, there is that. Let me check my notes before we get into any ending questions. I think we got 2 of them. Let's get a sub count real quick. Matter of fact, before we even do that, let's see if we can get one out real quick. Can y'all please hit the thumbs up on this video if you're watching from YouTube, if you're watching from Facebook or anywhere else? We would love for you to come on over to YouTube and do what you got to do, man. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the bell, the all, everything, so you can be hip to everything Live Vibes when we use stuff on this channel. I'm already racking my brains to how we can add more flavor to our YouTube channel other than just going live twice a week. Like I said, I'm in a different mental space now, so I'm writing notes and doing things, man. So make sure you subscribe so you can see what's going on firsthand. We love and appreciate you for doing that. And now that that's out of the way, let's get a sub count. I don't think we moved. Last I checked, we was at 401 last episode. We're still at 401. I'm about to hit the refresh button on my laptop and see if anything changed. I still see 401. Can you guys confirm in the chat how many subs we got? And that way we can move on. Because if it's a 0, shit, we ain't got to do shit. We can just go on about it.
It's still 401 to me.
401? All right. We didn't get King's opinion. He did. He said that he looked at it from the perspective of the guy don't normally do shit like that, and the wife normally does, and that's why he passed the number off. He just viewed it differently. It was quick though.
Real small opinion.
Yep, 401. All right, it's confirmed. 401 it is. So we ain't got to do nothing, man. So that means we got to get on our job and get some more subscribers before next episode, which we will try our best to do this week. And yeah, all right, so that's that. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and get this out the way too, man. It is Monday, and on Monday, y'all know we like to do Merch Mondays and show some love to everybody who's showing love to us. So right now, we're going to give a lovely round of applause to our Vibez Glenda for getting the bolts of love tee in pink. Y'all see the 3 lightning bolts inside the heart, man. Love this tee. Love when women cop this tee. Yeah, it's extremely pretty, man. So, man, love it, love it, love it. So shout out to Glenda for being Merch Monday this week. We love and appreciate you. And again, y'all, we getting some stuff popping on this merch stuff. So make sure you stop past the store. Promo should be coming out probably tomorrow. I got maybe one more item I want to add before I do a full out rollout, but it's in there. If y'all, I seen some people sneak in there and grab some shit that ain't been promoted yet. So just to let y'all know, y'all can, man. And yeah, we still putting more stuff up, man. We're going to try to flood it because summer's coming. So we're going to make sure we got enough shit for everybody to just, grab onto and just, and show off, man. We're going to have fun this summer. So there's that. Let me get Merch Monday off my list. And last but not least, National Day. Let's see what today has to offer. I see National Walnut Day. I don't know if y'all into walnuts. Today is tax day. So if y'all ain't do y'all motherfucking taxes, today was the last day, motherfucker. That was it. National Cherry Cobbler Day, National Graduation Tassel Day, National Idaho Day. Shout out to anybody who watched our show in Idaho. And lastly, it's Pack Rat Day. Meaning if your ass is a fucking hoarder of any type, it's time to go through your shit and give some shit away. and pass it along. Yeah, King. Yeah, no, you did tell me to come over there. Relax.
I told you to come.
I knew that look was for me.
Nigga,
Look, man,
I had time to get rid of stuff.
I ain't had time this weekend, but I would definitely come holler at you this week, man.
Shit.
It's your girl Ty said walnuts are trash. Straight like that.
What?
Fuck walnuts
Man,
today.
walnuts are fucking delicious.
Dang. She don't fuck with them, man. She don't fuck with them. But yeah, all right. So that's my list, man. That's all I have. Boom. And that's checked off. So all right, without further ado, man, we can go ahead and get into these ending questions.
First of all, Venice is in the building and Lena Scott is in the building, but they both are on Facebook, so they need to get your ass on the YouTube channel.
We would love if y'all would come over to the YouTube channel. If you don't know where it is, just go to YouTube and look up Live Vibes with a Z podcast. We pop right up. You could go ahead and watch the show, and you can see all the crazy comments on the side of the screen. It pops up like this. See how we gonna do you? We can do that, but you get kind of lost in the smoke, man. You get lost in the smoke because there's so much red and it ain't that much blue. So we don't get a chance to see you like that. So we want y'all to come on over, man, to the YouTube. If you can, please. Other than that, man, we appreciate you putting up and watching our show from wherever. Love and appreciate it. Yes, whole name. Oh, man. But yeah, man. All right, let's get this in the question up and rolling, man. See what we got here. Oh, man. I think Trilly gave us this one yesterday, man. And I'll read it off. It says, fellas, which would you rather deal with? Stank Breath or Stank Hair? And I think this is funny because I've dealt with both before, and I have an answer to this.
I'm going with hair.
I say the same. I got a deep dive, but I'll say the same. I'll say I'd rather deal with Stank Hair.
Because I'm on the fence too, but I'm going to just say hair.
I'm going to say hair as well.
I'm going to go with hair.
All right. I'm going to leave it up to the chat, man. First name go up in the chat is the first person who got a response. If you all got the same answers, y'all make the call. All of us said Stank Hair. So who's going first? Who's going second? And who's going third? King is going first.
Auntie don't count.
Mon Dukes threw you out there first. Look,
he's a viewer.
GGB33 has pushed you in. All right. So Flat's gonna be last. All right.
Robots.
All right. So there we go. King first. I'm second. Flat third.
Why y'all want me to talk? I'm never talking.
That's what they want you to talk.
I mean, because if it's hair, like I just know naturally hair just actually attracts certain smells. So man, the only thing you gotta do is wash that. But bad breath, that could be all types of motherfucking shit you don't want to deal with.
Could be a health issue too.
Gingivitis, all this type of shit. You might could brush your teeth and that shit still stink. No. Nobody wants halitosis. I can understand if you just ate something and your breath stank, and you could probably get some gum and it go away. But if that shit just stank, nah, I'd rather just deal with some hair. Bitch, go wash that shit and put some conditioner in, and you be fine. Or take your hair off. Maybe it was just a hot, sweaty day. You need to take that shit off and let it breathe. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I got.
Yeah. I agree with this. I will say this. I've had situations where I've dealt with both. I've dealt with a woman who just naturally every single day had terrible breath. Wasn't really much you could do about it. And I've also dealt with a chick, and this chick was bad too. She was bad, and you know how like, and I'm not a big fan of somebody who like doll makeup, fucking hair, weave, fucking lipstick. Every single fucking day, every day. I'm not a big fan of that, right? But Shorty was one of those people, and this is my thing. When women get the hair that they've been wanting, right? The expensive, costs hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. That shit you can fix it up. You can recomb it. You can fix it, save it, all this bullshit. She had a weave that was really expensive that she wore all the time. Now, mind you, she would do her makeup, flawless, man, eyelashes, fucking lips, everything fresh. But that hair is the same motherfucking hair. She would just style it a little different. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool in the beginning. But over time, man, and I'm hip. Like, I understand all this type of stuff, man. I got, you know what I'm saying, women I deal with in my family who do hair, so I know what the fuck to look for. And over time, that fucking weave started to stink, man. And it got to a point where it's like, what do you say? How do you let a woman know that her hair stink, right? It was the worst. And I weigh the options out, and I would have to go with the hair though. Still, man, like King said, man, you could wash your hair, you could change the weave, you could do all types of shit to fix that issue.
Breeze that bitch.
No bullshit, but breath, nah, man. Sometimes you may have to go to a doctor, a fucking specialist. It's a lot that can go on. Like, do you even want head from the chick who breath stink all the time? You see what I'm saying? I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. And y'all know I'm pro. I'm pro blowout this motherfucker. And if your breath is on, yeah, I can't do it. So I would go with the hair. That's my take on that.
Whew.
Flat.
Unfortunately, I've dealt with both as well. The way I smelt the hair, of course, I'm sitting down and arm around, and she wants to lay her head here.
You got in the soul of that motherfucker.
I smelled the crown of that motherfucking scalp.
Woo!
And the shit had me looking. I couldn't even focus on the TV. We were watching TV, but it was no way I could focus. And I'm like, when you start thinking what the fuck could have possibly happened, like, okay, like, damn, did she not bathe and slip her shoes off? You don't know. I don't know if it's
where the smell's coming from, right?
I don't know what the fuck it is. All I know is it's fucking this right nostril up. Whole right nostril. I know I didn't burn every nose hair in that motherfucker, but it just kept burning. And I'm like, something ain't right at this shit. And then I just looked, and it was right here. And my nose grazed her scalp, and I was bad. My shoulder, your head a little too heavy on my shoulder. I had to get that shit off of there.
Burn that shirt.
I'm smelling my shirt. Now this feel like my underarm stinking. Just my right underarm. Not the left one, but the right underarm stink because she didn't fuck this whole shirt up. So I was just through. But I'll take a stinking ass head because I'll throw a cap or a scarf or something on the motherfucking head before I can deal with that yuck mouth. When your breath smell like you need to get your whole throat pulled, not a tooth pulled, but when you need to get your whole throat pulled, you have some serious issues.
Yeah, that's some bad shit right there, man.
People blame it from tonsils. Oh, I got my tonsils pulled, or my wisdom teeth pulled. Now, I know when you get teeth pulled, it's a lot of shit that you can't really do because it's open and you don't want to get dry socket. But goddamn me, you got to do something. I can't do the breath. If I smell it and my first reaction is, I'm done. Yeah. Now I don't know what. Now I don't want to talk to you. I already don't like talking. Now when I can't talk to you when I want to get to know you. But at this point, bitch, text me. You can text me. You can be sitting right next to me. I need you to text me because there's nothing I want you to say. I don't want you to say a damn thing to me. So at this point, yeah, I can't do that. It's nothing you can offer that motherfucker. No Listerine, blow pops. Get a bitch a motherfucking the necklace with the sweet tarts and shit on it, but you need to get her one of them motherfuckers. Get her one with the goddamn Altoid
peppermints and fucking Tic Tacs and all. Yeah, man.
Give her a Pez dispenser with some real strong shit in it. Like, it ain't nothing you can do for a motherfucker with bad breath. So at that point,
oh man,
like King say, it could be something you ate. It could be a lot of shit, but goddamn it, and I mean shit literally. It could be a lot of shit, but if your mouth smell like that, baby, I'm done. It ain't nothing we could do ever. Because like you said, getting head, how could you get head from a motherfucker? And the ones that with their breath stink always want to be the ones that suck on your neck and shit like that. Now my whole neck stink. Now I got to go home and rub my shit with sanitizer, rubbing alcohol, and then jump in the shower. Like, it's too much shit that you got to do with a motherfucker with fucked up breath.
Yo, peep this. So the girl that had the fucked up breath, we went to McDonald's one time, and she ordered some shit or whatever, and she was like, "Can you please hold the onions? Yeah, they make your breath stink." And I was just like,
You need extra onions.
Baby, let me talk to you. I'd rather smell onions than smell the shit that I smell coming off your goddamn breath. But yeah, I thought that shit was mad crazy.
Yeah.
And you know what's wild? Speaking of, hold up. Matter of fact, I got it on the screen right now, so I can go ahead and give a round of applause to our sponsor for pulling it up. Shout out to Crystal, aka No Bacon, being in the building. We appreciate you.
Hey, what's up?
Now, and it's funny we talked about we don't want the girl with the stank breath to give us head, but the girl with the fucked up weave that stink was giving me head, and that was my first time smelling her weave. Yeah, so it just we getting at it. She pushed me down. She kissing on my neck, and she's going down, and her weave is right here. And I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I'm trying to smell around her because I'm like, "Is that her?" I'm not thinking it's her hair. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, "Oh nah, fuck no." Her fucking weave stank, bro. It was fucked up. And like, it just does something to you mentally. You know what I'm saying? You just like, and what made it so bad is, I mean, of course you're not going to say shit. You don't really know whatever. I'm thinking like over time, maybe she'll swap this motherfucker out, freshen it up, do something. And it just got worse. I'm just like, yo, man, that's when I knew that fucking, yeah, women need to do a lot with them fucking weeds, man. But, whew.
Yeah, you got to get head from her with a bottle of shampoo next to you, and she's going up and down.
Baby, let me scratch that scalp. Let me get you right. You know what I mean?
Give her a hot oil treatment or something, right? She's doing it or something. Because when she go like this and that wind go from that head,
yeah, gummy worm forever.
Instantly.
That shit. Yeah. But shit, man, that's yeah. Shout out to Trilly, man, for giving us that wild ass fucking ending question. I had one that was also submitted. Can we put that on the screen so we could take a time travel to the past and say something very good and valuable about somebody we've been with? So the question is, what is a valuable lesson that you've learned from dealing with your ex? Valuable lesson.
Actually, I've learned a lot from my last ex, and I've had that talk recently, and I appreciate her for that, because a lot of the times, like I said, she taught me to do more of stepping out on faith, man, you know, and you know, staying in the word, staying blessed up, you know, so that blessings can continue to come my way. So I've learned that's something valuable that I've learned from her, you know, to just pretty much let go and let God. So that's something valuable. Not that I didn't know it already, but it was just something. It was like, you know, she gave me a different outlook of looking at that same saying, you know what I'm saying? So it was just something different.
Yeah. One of the valuable lessons that I learned is how to prepare your relationship for things that are life-changing. When you go through things that are life changing within your relationship, it can alter your relationship all the way 360 degrees. And I think that that's something that we don't really consider because we think it's just like an addition or just something different that we've been through that we can just kind of move on from. But sometimes it depends on how a person reacts to that, you know what I'm saying, that game changer in your relationship. It could change how you feel, could change your mindset, all types of things, man. Like one of my homeboys who his wife was a whole nother way. She got married to him. They did it. And as soon as they did it, she became a completely different person. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes life changing things like babies, when you have children, sometimes that shit can alter people, man, and alter how you look at shit, how you feel about things. So there's a lot of different things that we consider, big in our lives. But when you go through those moments, man, you got to sometimes prep your relationship for those big moments. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times you can do it for marriage because there's a process. You got to go through, counseling, it's a fiance stage. You got to, plan things out. So it's a little thing there. But when it comes to like children, and I hate to say it, most children's a mistake, right? You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, slip ups, whatever. So you are faced with a situation and you don't know how that relationship's going to turn. And so the valuable lesson I learned from dealing with that next man is that, prepare your relationship for life-changing situations, man. The best way that you can, because those can alter shit, man. I know people who've been so great as a couple, as soon as they have a child, things just flip. And that's just because they just probably went to two different pages as parents, and it's just different. It alters the relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's wild, man. But I definitely look into that going forward. King, what about you, man?
Valuable lessons. Love languages. Learn love languages. How everybody's perception of what's going on. Learn that, how they, what they perceive what love is, what they perceive what was going on in the relationship, because you could think everything is sweet and they just have a whole different view. Communication. Learn communication is not great on anyone's end. I don't give a fuck if somebody I'm the greatest communicator. No, motherfucker, you are not. Dog, you are horribly not.
Because everybody communicate different.
I'm not even a great communicator, so I'm not going to front like, oh yeah, I'm the best. Nah, I don't think nobody is. Because a lot of people always assume things. As soon as you assume, you just fucked up with communicating. Point blank. Period. What? Love language, perception, communication, and setting just your own rules and boundaries and goals. Just set shit for yourself and follow it.
Yeah.
And if you can find somebody you can set some shit with, and y'all can both follow it and not give a fuck about anything or anybody else, that'd be great. Because then y'all will be, doing what's good for y'all. But a lot of people just want to do shit that's good for the masses, good for social media, like the hive-minded type shit. Do some shit that's working for you and your relationship. Fuck everybody else.
Facts. I just had a conversation the other day about how to enjoy some of your things privately, man. The minute that you know what I'm saying, open your door, your lifestyle to other people, man, that's just, you got to kind of take what comes with that. And sometimes you don't know what the fuck that's going to be. It could be positive energy. It could be fucked up vibes. You don't know. But once you do that, you got to be ready to deal with that and hope it doesn't alter or fuck up what you got going on. But yeah, that shit wild, man. So I definitely agree with that, King, for sure. But yeah, man, a lot of good ones in the comments as well, too. I try to put as many on the screen as I saw. But definitely love everybody's opinion on this. This was good shit. And yeah, we can go on from there, man, and keep the party going. And now I was talking earlier, and this is the month of May, and the month of May is definitely mental health month. And Amazing Day, although she's not here, she definitely was like, yo, we got to come up with some things to talk about that will kind of help people get through some stuff that they may be dealing with. And I was like, that's a good idea. And that kind of sparked this first topic. that we have here. And it says in the spirit of Mental Health Month, what helps you calm down or relax when life becomes overwhelming? Some people drink, some people listen to music, some people dance, etc. What are the things that you do that helps, keep you calm and relaxed, man, when things are just getting a little too overwhelming for you in life?
For me, it's music and vacation.
I like that. I agree. I have a long list of things that keep me balanced, man. Which is, one of the things of why I feel like things don't really break me that much. I will say music for sure. I listen to music all day, every day. Y'all know I always got headphones on. That's just all the time. That's me. I play my Xbox from time to time. Spending time with my kids is a really big stress reliever for me. Their energy is just everything. And I just look at it differently. When I'm not in fucking daddy mode, nigga, like they are really fueling me back up. So like I said, over the weekend, they just really help, just balance me out. That's how I'm able to attack this work week like that. So, yeah, it's a time with the kiddos, man. Just being creative helps too. Sometimes, I'll create music. Sometimes I'll create a dope design from a blank canvas. Sometimes that's a way to help release certain things for me. What else? Masturbate. Not even bullshitting. That is real. that shit balances you out, man. Release some of that stress. What else? Yeah, man. And the gym sometimes too. I haven't been in the actual gym as much, but when I was frequently going, that shit helped a lot too. That shit helped balance me out, man. You can kind of push a lot of your energy out, in the gym, doing different workouts and just keeping yourself straight. So, yeah, those are some of the things that I do just to keep a balance and a level head, man.
Shout out to Nene Bay in the building.
Hey. King, what about you, man?
Right now I just probably got E. Yeah. My other thing is an addiction which I need to stop. So I'm actually in the midst of trying to find stuff. So outside of E, I ain't really got too much shit.
You gotta find some activities, man. You gotta find some things to do, stuff to get into, stuff that you can kind of just tap away from everything and just
I gotta
do that thing. Yeah. I see meditation in the comments, which is very, very good. Relaxing, video games, sometimes a drive. Yes. Although I don't do the driving thing often, a drive helps a lot, man. Vacations, yeah, flat said the same thing. What else I had on here? Getting sunshine, walking away from my workspace. Yes. Music and food. All of those things definitely help, man. Music, hair, nails, and coloring. Yes, being active in that way. I see Lady Bonbon said hula hoop. Sometimes, like I said, just sitting out, man. Go outside, get the hula hoop, man, and just twirl that thing out, man. I'm telling you, it helps. Sex, I see sex on there. Sex is definitely one of those things that help, man. Music, laughter, mental escape.
Lady Bonbon, I got so many crystals, it's not even funny.
Yeah, I know people who are into that type of stuff.
Lady A said a good one, her first one, which is cry. Some people look past that, but crying does help. Sometimes you let so much shit build up that you never get to release it. And sometimes when you don't and you release, most of the time it's a blow up. You blow up at somebody that really doesn't even deserve it. Or you blow up at somebody that might have deserved it, but just not as deep as you went in. And it's like, instead of a slap on the wrist, you like slit their wrist. So it's a lot that, crying helps, man. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Men cry. And sometimes, a lot of the times, that's kind of like what we need as men is to sit there and cry sometimes, because we go so, every day of our lives, we go about, we go trying not to cry because that's how we were raised, be a man or toughen up and all of that. Sometimes we don't have the space to cry, you know what I'm saying? So when we do get that chance, it is good to release some of that shit that way. So we can go ahead and cry. Yeah.
Facts. I love everything about that because it's very true. The thing is about me is about when it comes to crying. Crying for me comes at the wrong time. I'm not as emotional. I'm very passionate. But the emotional side, I kind of bottle that up a lot. And it always be the wrong situation that breaks it. And you end up crying in a situation that doesn't even deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You could be like getting some shit off and then it's just like, yo, like, come on, man. It just comes out and you're like, I'm not really crying about what I'm doing right now or what I'm talking about right now. It's just a bunch of shit that's been backed up. And then this was just kind of like the straw, you know what I'm saying? It kind of broke it. But yes, no, that's a real thing, man. Sometimes you gotta get that shit off, man. So it is okay to cry for anybody who feels that you got to be tough and it makes you a sucker. It doesn't. It's an emotion. It's a release. It doesn't, man. It doesn't.
It does.
It does not, man. You gotta get that shit off, man. See, King gotta cry, man. When we get off the pod tonight, just hit the button and just cry. Just cry it out, man.
Yeah. He don't wanna.
Yes. All right. You ain't gonna do this. So if you cried out, watch this nigga come back on Friday as a fucking whole nother character. Pimpin' King's back, motherfuckers. He gonna be a whole new nigga once he get that shit off. I'm telling you, man.
Nah.
If he cried and beat his dick in the same week, King will be a whole new person.
That sounds like some depressing shit.
Not at the same time. No, that's disturbing. I don't even think that's possible. Can you cry and beat your dick at the same time?
Probably.
That has to be impossible.
I don't even want to think of no shit like that.
It's no way that that's possible. Yeah, I can't, man. That's crazy. I cried a good cry today. I know that's right, R-Bay. Sometimes you gotta get that shit off, baby. Just cry it out, man. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Y'all remember Pimpin' King? He had the cup and everything, had the shirt, had the hair. Loved it.
Where the fuck is my cup?
Man, oh man. But yeah, some good ones, man. We had some good ones on here, man. But again, man, Mental Health Month. Make sure, and we talk about that all the time on this podcast. Even if it's not the month of May, we always want to make sure that we talk about how everybody's days are going, how everybody's week is, how everybody's weekend is. Like I said, we got the chats going outside of the show during the week, man. Just everybody just keeping each other uplifted, energy high, man. So we always take this very, very seriously on this podcast. We always have. And going to continue to do so to make sure everybody's mental health is straight, because we know once y'all go through something, we go through something. If we go through something, y'all go through it. And we love to keep that tight-knit family right now.
I got one more thing. And I mean, we ain't got to stay on it long. I'm going to just mention it and we can move on. Mm-hmm. Sometimes talking to someone, finding that perfect person to vent to. Sometimes, you know, when you vent, you don't always need somebody to respond. You know, sometimes you can vent and you just really need that listening ear. So, you know, if you can find the perfect person to vent to, a lot of the times that helps out a lot as well.
Very true. And shit, that's a perfect segue into our next topic, actually. You know what I'm saying? Since we just naturals at this, you know what I'm saying? What comes off the top of the head, just go right into the next one. And the next one's about therapy, man. Do you feel that it's helpful or useless, and why? This was also submitted to us. We'll give short answers and then we can deep dive afterwards. Do y'all feel that therapy is helpful or useless?
Short answer, yes, I think it's helpful.
Short answer, yes, I'll say helpful as well. And King agrees as well with the thumbs up that it is helpful. So that means in the comments, y'all got to go ahead and put them names out there. Who's going first? Who's going second? Who's going third? We'll all give our opinions and our personal expertise on why we feel as though these are the answers that we're going with. Flat's going first.
No, Rated is going
first. Oh, Ajay did pop up. All right, I'm first, Flat second, King last. All right.
Y'all finally got it right.
Yeah, Miss. Yes, I say therapy is definitely helpful. I would never say that getting help from anyone is useless. Now I do understand why useless is on here, for the fact that sometimes therapy may not be helpful to certain people, or maybe the right therapy in general may, may alter some things, and people may feel like it's not doing anything, because you can have a lot of different things as therapy, or having someone to talk to. You can be talking to the wrong person, whatever it is. I've had it, people break it down to a science to where it's like they want your therapist to be a certain sex and a certain age. That way you won't feel like whatever your plight is in your life that you're kind of battling with, you won't feel like the person that's talking to you is on the opposite end. You know what I'm saying? So say you're dealing with women, and women get on your nerves because every time you're trying to date a woman, you're going through problems, but your therapist is a woman in the same age range that you're dating. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can come off like that. Exactly. So you have to break it down sometimes to get the right therapy. That's first. But if you get the right therapy, it is extremely helpful, man. You're always going to need some type of input, someone's opinion from the outside who don't know you or your situation to look at things. They could probably pinpoint some things about yourself or your situation that you couldn't see. And they're not biased. They're not biased to you by any means. So they're going to give you their honest opinion and from their experiences as well. It's just so many different ways that this can work out for a person. So therapy, regardless if it's in marriage, if it's just in your day-to-day life, whatever it is, your traumas, whatever it is that you're going through, man, therapy is always a great, great, great help. And I will always promote therapy. So yes, with all that said, man, it is very, very, very helpful.
Well, I mean, like you said, my answer pretty much sums up from what I just said previously. And I do want to make the point that, like you said, finding the perfect, sometimes you got to find the right therapist. Because sometimes, like, and some people know, I always say a shoulder to lean on is a dick to ride on. So, if you don't have the right partner with the right intentions, they can prey on your weakness. As a woman, you might get a woman that wants to come to you and get a male's advice. But some people use that and, play their cards a certain way that it makes them seem like they're the perfect guy, or the shit that they're going through, they're absolutely not that person. And so, they become more likable, more lovable, and you find that person being crazy in love with them only because it's only a representative, probably to get what they want. So just keep in mind that you do have to find the right therapist, and always you have to be open-minded to talk to a therapist. A lot of people these days don't like to really open up and be true and be honest, and it's kind of hard to get to the bottom of a situation or attack a situation from the right angle if you're holding back, or, so sometimes it is good to have a therapist because it's somebody that doesn't really know you, that can't really judge you, because if you find out that this person that you can vent to is one of your friends, you never know, y'all get into it and then this person turns around and blasts you on, social media and everything from all of your negatives, or, judging you and giving people your business that you really don't want getting out there. So I do think it's, very helpful, because I feel like everybody needs that one person that they can talk to, because the problem these days is a lot of people like holding it in. And that's why we have the murder rates and everything that we have going on now is so high, because people are just so sick of shit that when they go off, they're going off. Mm-hmm. And it's like, it's no chill button. It's no middle ground. It's just like, you were the last straw, I'm ready to kill your ass. And it gets that way. So, find the right person, man. And, if you being real, if the person really loves you and you don't want to go to a therapist or can't afford a therapist, talk to the right person, man. And, find that right person, and, they won't judge you. They'll come at you with, advice that either you won't like it or you're not, but I'm not going to sugarcoat shit for you. And I mean, That's just what it is. But I think it is very helpful because everybody needs to talk to somebody.
Very true, man. Very true. Shout out to moms, man. I'm definitely my mother's therapist, man. She come to me with all types of stuff, man, and it's dope, man. And it reminded me of the fact that, like, I know I play a lot of a therapist role to a lot of people in my life and a lot of my friends and things like that. But like you said, Flat, you have to be open and willing to, open up parts of yourself that you're not comfortable with to really get the help that you need to get. And that's one thing that people have issues with. And like what Chris said in the comments, the first biggest issue is that a lot of people feel like they don't need help. So, they feel like they got everything covered, or they'll figure it out, when going to a therapist can really help them. And then number two, they don't want to open up all the way. It's certain things they would rather keep closed and probably take to their grave instead of seeking help in that area and really probably changing their life for the better if they really just like open that up and let that out. So, yeah, I agree with all that stuff, man. Lastly, of course, King, man, therapy, how do you feel? Helpful, as you said, with the thumbs up. What's your deep dive on that?
I mean, y'all had good points, but I think, what can I add to it? Therapy will have you looking at some shit that you didn't think to look at. Have you seen life a little bit different? I mean, I think everybody should get into psychology, or like say, get a therapist, because the more you know about yourself, the more you know about people, and the more maybe accepting you be a life, because you can't control everything. You can't control other people, and maybe therapy or studying psychology, or at least looking into it, would just help you accept this life a little bit better and help you kind of cool the fuck down, because shit ain't like what we probably internalize it in our minds. Sometimes you just gotta let shit go. Sometimes you gotta let people be people. Sometimes you just only control the shit that you that's around you. Only control what's happening to you. Sometimes you can't help everybody. Sometimes you need to let some people go. You just need to really learn that shit. Sometimes everything is not. Sometimes things are not your fault. Sometimes maybe it is. But at the end of the day, this life, shit can change. Move on. So therapy might help you with that shit.
Very true. Very, very true, man. I see everybody in the comments. A lot of people in the comments actually have been through therapy or are going through therapy right now. And always talking about how helpful it is. And they're glad that they found the specific therapist that they have.
Hold
what
on,
you got?
CJ saying you can't control anything. You can control what you do. You can control how you react to something. That's control right there, brother.
You can control how you react, yeah. But sometimes you can control how it makes you feel.
Yeah,
that's a little different.
There's control some in ways in your life. There is.
He said you can react, but you can never control.
No,
I get what he's. I get what he's trying to say.
Control how you react. That's control.
But yeah, I mean that's what he's saying. Like you can react to something, but you can't.
Just after reacting off something that happens to you. That's not control. Like that's a dangerous motherfucker. But then again, if we all did that, this world would be in chaos because motherfuckers would just snap whenever somebody.
Yeah, no, he's saying you can control your reactions. He's saying you can't control how it makes you feel to want to react. You know what I'm saying? Like you can call one girl.
It depends on you could literally look at it, just change your mind, look at it just a different way. You can control that.
I don't think it's that easy for certain people because I feel like if I had two girls here,
it's not. I will give you that.
Because like I said, you have two women here, and I call her a bitch, and I call her a bitch. One can be like, "Fuck you, I ain't no bitch," and the other one can be like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna get my brothers to shoot this." Like it depends. Like some people have triggers with certain things, and they can't control that shit. They just take certain things more serious than others. And, I get it. You can't really control how it makes you feel, but you can control how you react to that shit. You don't have to fucking go out guns blazing. you change, like you say, your perspective is what makes it make sense. And you can react to it the right way instead of being all dramatic and shit. So, yeah. But yeah, therapy, man. Make sure y'all take that very, very serious. If you need some, go get some. And we will always be pro therapy on this podcast, goddamn, because it's very, 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 very helpful. And some people may need it, and it saves a lot of lives. So, yes, pro therapy for sure. Yeah, that was good, man. Let's go ahead and go on to the next one. Hour 15 in. having a good, very informative podcast tonight. I like it. Changing the tempo a bit.
I had this conversation the other day.
Oh, word! You should have answers already. I ain't even think about this shit yet. Flat, can you read that off?
If you didn't have to work, how would you spend your time? Me, traveling and eating.
You know what? Hold on. And I'm like I said, I had this conversation the other day. So now
spice it up.
I had to spice. Yeah, I had to spice it up. Now, say like, all right, say like if money was an issue. You know, the first thing we'll do, we travel, eating, probably spending a whole rack of money. Outside of all of that shit, after you done did all your traveling, think of it as in that aspect. After you traveled, you done ate all the shit you wanted to eat. How would you spend your time? That's the real, because you're gonna do. It's like somebody just had money.
Of course, all the fun shit. Yeah,
they're gonna do all that shit. But after all that shit's done, how would you spend your time? You didn't have to work. Think of it like that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna answer that after I answer my short shit. So let's start there. I think my short answer, of course, if I didn't have to work, what would I be doing with my time? I would do the same thing. I would definitely travel a lot. I would pursue a lot. I would pursue, because I have a lot of dreams and aspirations and shit. I would put way more time into like stuff that I dream of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like this podcast. I dream that this podcast gets to a level to where we can be extremely successful and travel the world and, you know what I'm saying, meet and greet people from all different races, countries, and all types of stuff. Like, I dream about that shit. So things that I dream about, I wish I would put way more time into that type of stuff and just try to make sure I can push that to the highest limit that I can. Yeah, that and traveling, that's for sure. So let's say that everything that I wanted to do is complete. All the places I wanted to visit is done. Podcast is extremely successful. You know what I'm saying? We threw it in the books. We good now. How do I spend my time? Man, I just had to just bucket it down to family at that point. I'm just doing all family stuff at that point. If I don't have anything to do goal wise, business wise, you know what I'm saying, dream wise, if all that's checked off in my book, I'm just doing anything to push my family forward, man. I'm helping push their dreams forward. I'm helping them travel. I'm helping them do what they need to do. I'm really going to make that my goal with my time at that point. If all my stuff is done. That's what I would do.
Outside of traveling and eating, for me, I would tap back into some of my hobbies, you know, that I've let go, if I have nothing but time, there's a whole lot of shit that I would like to get back into. And y'all know me, y'all know my weakness on this earth is homelessness. So I would invest my time into making the world better at being, helpful to those that need the help. I'm a helping person. I'd rather see other people smile. Me seeing other people smile makes me smile, especially knowing if I put that smile on your face. So I would invest my time in trying to make others smile, even if it's one person at a time, because, eventually it'll be two, and eventually it'll be 10, and then it will be 1,000 and shit. You never know where to go from there, but I would invest my time into helping others and putting smiles on others' faces.
Love it, man. Love that. King, what you got, man?
Okay, the natural first question of what would I do? Yeah, other than traveling, doing all the fun shit, eating, spending a lot of money, buying clothes, investing. After I do all that shit on my system, literally, I would have me a nice little cabin. As a matter of fact, a nice little house by a fucking lake with a lot of woods. Have all the kids around, go fishing, chilling. Have whatever family I could have come up every week or some shit. Just enjoy nature, fucking with cool folks, drinks, fishing, food. I just like to relax, with some fresh air and a good ass scenery. For real. Go hiking, chilling. I'll be fine. I'm simple. I'm
Yeah.
simple.
Hell yeah. I get
Good,
that.
family around. The kids having fun, playing, nice ass scenery, some water, food. I'm fine.
That's what's up. And it's crazy that you Flat, that you mentioned putting a lot of time into kind of buckling down on the homelessness thing. And I had just got word today that my community center is opening back up, and we having our first meeting tomorrow, which means that we're going to probably pull off our community event like we usually do every year, every summer. We didn't do it last year because of the pandemic. We haven't been, like I said, we haven't been having meetings. We haven't been doing a lot because of the pandemic, and we got guidelines. We can't do stuff. But when I got that news today, man, it felt really good to get back into, just doing community stuff and, helping out the kids and the youth, man, and just putting together events and feeding families, man, because that's stuff that's my bag too. And yeah, so I definitely feel you when you mention that, man. That's a part of my life that I always make sure I dedicate some time to, and donate all the time and do drives and stuff. And it feels good to get a small step back into that. You know what I'm saying? So I like that you put that in your answer, man, because it just put it in perspective of what my real life is going through right now. And that's really dope, man, because I would do the exact same thing, man. Straight up. But yeah, man. All good answers, all informative, all from the heart and soul, all from the back of our minds, and short, long-term goals, all that stuff, man. Where's your community center? It's out here in Annapolis where I stay at, Crystal. I see you in the comments. Yeah, it's really, really dope. I'll have to probably break it down to you one day, but yeah, can't wait, man. So there's that. We got one more, right? Or is that we down to the part where we pick the numbers? The numbers game is back. Yeah, I think we're there. And I have the list of numbers to skip. So if y'all don't know what's going on, man, for the last couple episodes, we've been doing this Would You Rather game. We just pick a number between 1 and 90. And I got the number, so we can't pick the same one twice. We're going to try to get through all of these. And it's been really fun. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing we're going to do, all three of us on this panel is going to pick a number, and then in the comments, everybody's going to pick a number. And we see two numbers already. So let me go ahead and write those. All right. Tell me the numbers in a row from them so I can write that shit down.
How many we taking from them?
Three.
Okay, so the first three is 90, 25, and 69. Nasty.
Nobody picked 69 already.
I know. I'm gonna let you know. Hold on.
She nasty.
Hell yeah. All right. And then so let me check those numbers first to make sure they haven't been used on this list. So we have 90 has not been used, 25 has not been used, and 69 surprisingly has not been used. So we good there. Now it's up to us three to pick numbers for this thing. Flat, what you going with?
I'm gonna go with number 9.
Number 9. Yep, good to go. King, which number you picking?
Deuce.
Number deuce. And me, I'm gonna go with the number. Look, I'm gonna roll with DM. I was gonna say 1. DM pick 1 too. So I'm going with the number 1.
She said I skip over her. I didn't skip over you. He said 3. I picked the first 3.
The first 3.
You were number 4.
You skipped my EQ. What was your ending question, GGB33?
The fuck was that?
Did she put it in the comments right now, or did she put it in the comments last episode? What happened?
Who knows? I don't remember seeing the ending question from her.
I wrote down 1, so I may have missed it. If I missed it, write it down again. Yeah, we'll definitely take it. I may have missed it.
Wait a second.
But let me look at my old faithful numbers here. All right, so first things first, we're going to start with Flat's number 9. And
45, 46.
All right. She said time travel.
The fuck about it?
Oh, I think she sent it to me in a DM. That's what it was. And I took a screenshot, but I didn't see it. That was on me. She sent it to me in a DM. Got you. I know which one it is. Got it. I got you. Wait, where I gotta put the thing at? All right, it's in here. All right, so let me take this one, edit this, paste it, delete the bullshit, and boom. This one was number 9 for flat.
What the fuck?
And it says, would you rather never have a phone again or never have sex again?
Shit, that was a hard one.
That's hard. At first, I was like, "Oh, this weekend." Wait, no, that's a hard fucking question. God damn it!
Clearly, I'm getting rid of the phone.
I had that shit queued up because I knew your answer.
Yeah, fuck that. What the, bitch, I get it. I'll log onto a laptop and contact you through some way, somehow. But I don't need a phone.
Yeah, that phone can go. Yeah. Shout out the door in the building, man. Smoke sickness.
Welcome back, door.
Man, yeah. I agree with Flat on this one, man. That phone can go. I'm terrible with the phone anyway. That shit gotta go.
You don't even need a phone these days. You can talk to motherfuckers through PlayStations, games,
anything.
Yeah, fuck that phone.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, talk to me when we go live on this podcast, nigga. I'll holler at y'all on Monday. Shit like that.
Passed out. We need to call somebody. Need to be no payphone, no nothing. You can't touch your phone at all.
Yeah, I hope I'm fucking. Because that's what I picked.
All you need is Wi-Fi and a Siri box. Siri, call the police. I'm dying.
No bullshit.
911.
Hey, Google. Yeah, there's so much ways to communicate now, man. Alexa, 911, Alexa. Yeah,
fuck
man.
That phone.
What you picking, King? You getting rid of the phone?
His question.
Yeah, but we all have to answer.
When the fuck we start doing this? All right,
since the first episode.
No, because the first time when
when we did the second episode, we started doing all of them. Yeah.
Okay.
The fact that he's thinking, man, this is a king. King is crazy.
What good is having a phone watching porn, but can't even do nothing with it?
I just want to watch porn. What the fuck?
But you don't even miss your dick. It ain't even like you got that to fall back on. If you don't get rid of that fucking phone.
No, let him pick. What you picking?
Oh no, Joe. Like,
how is this hard? Are you kidding me?
Literally, how is this hard?
Right. Man's got gadgets everywhere, computers everywhere. Like, what?
Nigga, you get rid of the phone. It's no way you can have a treasure chest and you thinking about just saying, fuck it.
I got rid of the treasure chest, so the fuck.
Man,
you know
what you picking?
You are the man in the big shoe with 400 cats.
Big shoe.
He don't need no sex. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck. I give her the sex. I keep my phone.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen. This guy said he'll stop fucking to keep his phone. That is insane. Well, I'm going on to yours, which is number 2.
No, motherfucker, what you
I picked already. Oh. I said fuck the phone.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I'm not fuck. I said I'm terrible with the phone, so fuck the phone. Yeah, I'm fucking.
Shout out to Dewan in the building with this wild ass answer he talk about. Y'all thinking about what y'all did. Y'all thinking what y'all dicks, but how you setting up the booty calls with no phone, sir? We already said that you can talk to people through so much shit. Like we're talking through you now. I'm talking to you through a computer.
Exactly.
So you don't
still
need
DMs.
Yeah.
There's still fucking There's still social media. You still got a computer. Shit. Hey Siri, set up my booty call. You could do all types of shit, nigga. We gonna get it. You gonna find a way to get it.
Yeah.
But all right. Let me get this next one real quick.
Yeah, number 1. You next. Go.
Nah, he picked. You picked 2.
Do yours next, nigga. I'm last.
You ain't last, nigga. Let's go. Boom.
Motherfucker.
Would you rather be able to have sex in the bed for the rest of your life or never be able to have sex in the bed ever again?
What?
That's what it is. Yes.
Shit. No.
Oh, only
Now, once it settles, it's like, wait a minute. I get it.
I thought she just meant like, wait, ooh, or never.
Yeah. It actually hit. Now let's think about this. Would you rather have sex in the bed for the rest of your life or never have sex in the bed?
Wait. So if I,
this really don't matter for King because he getting rid of sex. He gonna
no.
Facts.
But like this, like, all right. So if I can't have sex in the bed, I can fuck anywhere else.
Yeah, anywhere else, but you can never use a bed again.
Give a fuck about a bed? All right. No, never have sex in the bed ever again. My couch comfortable as fuck.
I agree. I fuck that bed.
Yeah, I'm saying fuck the bed as well,
man. The wall right next to the bed, and when we're done, lay in the bed.
Yeah.
The fuck I need the bed.
And I'm gonna say that because that means you can't even get your dick sucked either, because that is considered sex. That is oral sex. So you can't even get your head in the car. You gotta wait till you get home to get in the bed to get your dick.
I'm throwing this phone in the trash. You ain't gonna tell me I can't get my dick sucked. You done lost it.
You can, but you gotta wait till you get home and get in the bed.
Nah.
Oh, see, if you can only do that shit, like, oh,
yeah, you can only get it.
No, fuck the bed. The bed gotta go now. Yeah, take this motherfucker out my house.
No, you can sleep in it. You can sleep in your bed. It's just that when it comes to sex, you can either always everything you do, you have to.
Y'all gonna be kissing, doing all the foreplay and shit, and then when she go down to suck your dick, you gotta stop her and like y'all gotta get off the bed, and then oh man. That's stupid, man. Oh man, it is just take the whole bed out of my house.
Yeah, I won't even have a bed in my room. I have a big ass futon.
Something like that, man. We got to figure that out. That's crazy. Oh man, but
I have a fucking hammock.
A hammock is different. That's different.
I've seen somebody who had a big ass hammock in their room. That shit was dope.
See, and that's the thing. Like, you get out your comfort zone and stop fucking on beds and start fucking other places. Trust and believe, man. You'll find out some shit about yourself. I picked. It is a bed.
It is a bed.
I picked number one, and number one is. Let me put this shit on the screen. Edit.
I get one of them big, gigantic, super jumbo bean bags.
Oh, no, them joints is dope. I want to fuck on one of those. All right, number one, man. Would you rather never orgasm again or orgasm 50 times a day?
Fucking ass. Wait, what? Have fun with that. Shit.
Nah, I'm sorry. Look, listen. I'm never having an orgasm again.
Yeah, man.
That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense.
You can't do shit if orgasm.
Listen, it ain't even 50 hours in a day. It's only 24 though. So that means that you're having an average of 2 orgasms an hour for the entire day. And mind you, you're supposed to be sleeping for 8 of those hours. Get the fuck out of here. So now you got to take away 8. That gives you what? 16? Now, man, no. We not fucking.
I asked the question: how many times have you ever orgasmed in your life?
Yeah,
less than 50.
But like he said, it is a difference between an orgasm and busting a nut.
Orgasm. So I'm like,
man, I've had enough.
Give a two shits about
I've had enough to know that I ain't gonna get rid of them. But you're not gonna tell me I gotta go through 50 of them in a day.
Yeah, I can't.
That ain't gonna fucking happen.
The day, like, I'll be sitting here looking retarded as hell.
Nah, fuck that. You got it.
You'll be drained.
Yes, you'll be drained by hour 3. It's a wrap. You'll die. You want to kill yourself, bro. Like, trust me. Like, you'll be in a hospital. That shit would not last long.
And we will all be in shape because of orgasm. You be crunched. All it is 6 packs. You'll have 12 packs. All of this shit be all done.
Motherfuckers be thinking you having seizures and shit, yo.
Yeah. Nope, just orgasm. My third one today. Like, yeah, this shit is crazy. Nah, hell nah.
Got 47 to go.
Fuck no, I ain't doing that, man. Just take them all from me, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's too many. So the one from the comments, the first one was number 90. And that is what's coming up on the screen right now. Somebody read that off.
Would you rather have sex with one person for the rest of your life or multiple people, but only one position?
Oh my gosh.
Wait, what? Would you rather have sex with one person for the rest of your life or multiple people, but only in one position?
No.
Damn. This depends on if I'm married or not. Like,
yeah, your sexual chemistry with that one person got to be through the roof, man. You can't be stuck with somebody that ain't trying to do some shit if you can only fuck them forever. You got to be open, sweetheart. And I ain't talking about just your legs.
I'm going to do the one person, though.
What if she trash, bro?
No. Oh, wait. But we get to pick.
They don't say that. But I mean, if you pick the person, that's different.
Yeah, if I pick the person, but it don't say that we can't pick the person. It just said you got to have sex with one person.
What position would y'all pick, though?
Exactly. And see, that's the thing. I got to at least switch a position.
No, but say if you picking that one person, then you do whatever position.
Right,
you want.
right. But exactly. But if you was to pick one, multi people, what one position would you pick?
Oh.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to say, I guess, from the back, because that way you can feel the shrimp at least by that way. If I any other position, man, I might be fucked up. I'm gonna have to say from the back. But then if I get it, if they cute, I'm gonna want to look at them and shit like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get it from the back, but I'm gonna just say I'm gonna have to go with one person.
I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna say the one person because I look at it like this. Even if I did pick multiple people, right? My sex will be labeled trash to all of them because I'm only able to do one position. So they like, oh yeah, I slept with Rated, man. Yeah, all he could do is fucking missionary. That's it. He can't bend me over. I can't ride him. He can only do missionary. And everybody will have the same story, regardless if I had 20 women. They all have the exact same story, and I can't do shit about it. That'll be fucked up, man. Now you're stuck with boring sex for the rest of your life. Regardless, you can fuck anybody you want to. I'm not doing that. No, give me the one person. And even if that person only does two positions, it's better than your last situation to only do one. So fuck that. I'll go with the one person as well, man. Fuck that. I can't do it, man. Everybody's going to go with one person. That's cool. We'll do that because it's just a smarter choice. All right, 25 is the next number. Let me find 25. Not going to read it. Just going to copy and paste. And let's see what we got here, man. Would you rather be a sugar baby or a sugar daddy or a mommy for the girls?
Me personally, I'm gonna be a sugar baby. Fuck that.
Hey, look, man. I would definitely be a sugar baby out here. For sure.
I think everybody would want to be a sugar baby. Everybody would like to just be spoiled. Who the fuck would just want to live their life spoiling other people?
I mean, I think when you're older, it changes. You see what I'm saying? But that's the thing. Like when you can't be a sugar baby the older you get. You can't be 50, 60-year-old and be a sugar baby. You see what I'm saying? You're going to end up forcing yourself into the lines of getting a sugar baby versus you being one. So at our age, we'll always want to be spoiled. Yes, because somebody older than you, let's say 20, 25 years, not that bad. But say you add 20, 25 years to your life, which puts us all in the 50s, 60s. We ain't trying to be no sugar baby to a fucking 90-year-old. Like, it ain't going to work.
Tear her ass up, have that oxygen tank right next to me.
I would rather. There's an age bracket, and then I need me a sugar baby at this point. I need me a little young tenderoni, man. I get it right. Fuck that. You ain't gonna catch me fucking 60 banging a 90-year-old. Like,
shit.
Nah, you by yourself.
You ain't gonna be able to hang with the other motherfuckers without popping a pill anyway. Yeah, give me the 90-year-old.
Give me that. See, you don't need no pop no pill with Gram. I get that. But fuck that. Nah, give me my pill. Let me rock this little 30-year-old girl world, man. I'm out here. I'm having a few of them little motherfuckers.
Look, see what I'm saying? Broke motherfucker.
Hey.
You gonna be a broke motherfucker. You hear me?
Hey.
No. Fuck.
Yeah, but then you curing the homeless, man, so you gonna help me out. I'll be out here, my little sign, flat help. I ain't got a place to stay, my nigga. I'm out here fucking these little hoes, man. I need your help.
And I'm gonna be good because I'm gonna have that 90-year-old just sitting there collecting pension and all kinds of shit from her old ass. She died. I'm in her will. I'm straight. I'm straight. Man. Fuck that.
Ken, you gonna be a sugar baby or a sugar daddy?
If I could have my way, I'd be a sugar daddy.
You motherfucking heathen, you damn right you gonna be a sugar daddy.
I can't see myself I can't see myself like trying to take advantage or use somebody for some bread. I just can't.
You don't use them for their bread. You work.
They just gift you. You definitely work for it though.
You work for
it.
Right.
Yeah, get her that. Yeah. She gonna slip you. She gonna make sure you do it.
Most men.
Oh, that ain't me.
Most men, regardless of your age, whenever you become of the dating age, 9 times out of 10, we are already sugar daddies. Because we are spoiling, like it's kind of like spoiling your woman. We're not saying making them a spoiled brat, but spoiling them and doing all this other stuff. Hell no. When we finally get it, we want to feel that shit. I know I do. So you got to get a woman that spoils you just like you want to spoil her. But shit, if I had the choice, if I had to start today, either be a sugar daddy or a sugar baby, god damn it, I'm going to take the baby route and I'm going to stick with it for the rest of my life.
For the rest of your life, huh, man? Yeah, well, throughout the comments, I know a lot of people definitely said that they're going to be sugar babies, man, which I completely get.
I didn't see nobody say they're going to be a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. That was the only person was right. King.
Yeah. I'm looking at these comments. I don't see it, man. Everybody, yeah, I get it. But it's a tit for tat, though. That's one thing that you got to understand about that stuff. It's not the fact that you're just taking advantage of a person. She's definitely using you.
What is my name?
Yeah, you're a king. I get it.
Exactly.
I ain't mad at that.
No.
The king can't be a peasant. I understand. Nah, I get it.
The fuck? Not about to have that me coming to you doing shit. Nah, bruh. I'd rather be the shit. Nah, shit gonna work my way. Feed me grapes and suck this dick.
Yeah. I feel you. I ain't mad at that at all, man. But shit, that was 25. We got one more, which is 69. Let me find 69. All right. Copy and paste this real quick. Always click this link. This is crazy. All right. Boom. Here we are. 69.
Oh.
I didn't even read it yet. What is that?
Would you rather be with someone into BDSM or someone who likes to role play?
First off,
I'm going to have to say role play.
I know my bag is role playing, man. So yeah, I'm definitely picking role play in this situation. Although I have nothing against BDSM, it's a bag that I haven't dug into yet. So I will not judge, but I've definitely been in the role playing bag and I enjoy it. So I'm going with that one for sure. Yeah, I'm with that. I see role play in the comments, role play. What else? I see another role play.
Yeah, I think
I see it
everybody.
depends, B Diddy, depends. But you don't go role play. I see you.
Yeah. I was about to say he got to scroll a little more.
Yeah, I see it. Role play all day. I see y'all role play. Yup. Dang, so nobody ain't into, you know what I'm saying? Getting their shit off with the chains and the whips and the gags and the chains and the
Crawling on your knees with leather
role play.
on and licking heels and shit. Like, I ain't doing none of that.
Then they put the clamps on your nipples and tie it up to your chin. Yeah.
Get your balls
It's
pierced and get an earring and all. Just wow.
Then they put the little chastity thing around your dick, and then it's like they do stuff to try to make you get hard, but you can't get hard, and all that. Then they spank you, and then sometimes you bleed, and it's just that's just the whole world. That man. There go one. We got one. Let's go. I don't think we're gonna get another one though. So Glenda on her own with the BDSM. But
in BDSM, she said it includes role play. It does, but 9 times out of 10, one person doesn't get to choose their role or whatever. They just have to go.
Sure the fuck no.
They have to go with what the dominant person says. You know, yes, it's role playing, but if the dominant person says, "Get on your knees and suck my heel," that's what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? And if
they call you whatever name they want to call you, that's just who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
Until you say your fucking what's the word? Your safe word, and shit like that. Yeah, whatever pineapples. If that's your word, then get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah, it's I ain't fucking with it. I want to be able, if I'm a role play motherfucker, I want to be able to say my line how I want to say it.
Yeah, I want to role play. I think the play part is not in there. Yeah, I'm in a role when I ain't playing, nigga. You the only one playing, and I'm you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not saying the person who's chained up loses, because of course they enjoy that shit, but that shit ain't me.
That's a dominatrix.
Dominatrix, man. Look, I can pull up some shit. It's about bondage, domination, all that shit. That's all in the. Oh my god, this shit I'm looking at. I can't put it on the screen for y'all because we'll get flagged and y'all will never see this podcast ever again. But the shit that I'm looking at, it ain't for me, buddy. That shit ain't for me. I can take a little chain or whip or locking somebody up, you know what I'm saying, being a little aggressive, that shit cool. But the shit I'm looking at, nah, fam, I'm role playing all day. Fuck that. But real quick, in the comments, man, what is y'all safe word for y'all to get out y'all shit? If y'all had to pick one. What safe words y'all got? You two fellas, shit, what's y'all safe word? If y'all doing this BDSM, y'all girl want to do that shit, you said, fuck it, I'll try it one time for you. And y'all get into it, man, she get a little out of hand. You got to use a safe word. What is your safe word?
My safe word, shout out to DM and Nene Bay for this, but mine gonna be
Yeah, I ain't mad at that either. Oh man. My safe word will be crickets, chocolate. I'm seeing shit in the comments. Bunny, dog. Like in my life, my safe word has always just been like, nope. Like I can't. Like just a simple nope is enough for me, because that ain't my field. Nope, I'm out of here.
I don't want to hear nothing that got the letters N-O in the motherfucker, unless it's followed by don't stop. But
I can't name it. Strawberry chocolate, man. Look, fuck that.
Pineapples.
Subscribe. Get that bitch off me. My fucking words is subscribe.
Bitch is mine.
Bitch, yeah.
Because that's gonna start some shit anyway. She all in the mood.
Oh no, she ain't gonna let your ass up then.
Bitch, who are you talking to?
She gonna leave your ass right there.
Yeah.
And then you can't call 911 because you ain't got your phone. Because you got rid of your phone a couple topics ago. King, what's your safe word, man? What words you using to get up out of this BDSM situation, man?
Well, Flatliner took it. It was bitch.
Bitch, yeah.
But I'm gonna go
I'm changing
Burgundy.
mine to subscribe, man. Burgundy? Burgundy's different.
Burgundy.
That's yeah. You can't confuse that for anything.
That's
No.
too many syllables, though.
It's 3. Burgundy.
Yeah.
You might get wet by the time the second syllable come. Burgundy. Pat. She hits your ass and you can't say it. Man, listen.
No, you just after you get the hit. Pat D.
D. Burgundy. Yeah, gotta get it off. Yeah, I'm going with subscribe, man. Tell her ass to subscribe. Fuck that. But shit, that's all the numbers. That's all we got. That's all. Shit, man. But let me go ahead and give y'all a round of applause for being so dope and sticking with us through this episode, man. 1 hour and 51. Great pod, man. All good, informative topics this time, man. No shenanigans. Just a good Monday, man. Good feel good energy.
Coco, oh no.
Mm-hmm. That shit sounds sexy as a motherfucker. I don't think you'll stop listening to
I don't think I was Coco,
oh no.
Oh shit! Nah, we turning up the juice if you go sit there and say some shit like that. Shit, I'll fucking pop in that room. Y'all good? Y'all need anything? Y'all good? Shit, I don't know what it is about Coco. God damn it! That shit. Y'all niggas good? Y'all need anything? God damn it, man. Well, look, first things first, man. Let's go ahead and give some love to our sponsors, man. Y'all already know how we do, man. Premier Cocktails was in the building earlier. We love and appreciate you. Make sure y'all go to www.premiercocktails.com. Get your cocktails catered all over the nation. They support the show. We support them. Their drinks are delicious. Go ask around if you want to know, because that's the word around the town. Also, man, y'all already know we got a second sponsor, so we always got to show love to No Bacon. Make sure you go to www.nobaconpiggybank.com and also reach her on Instagram at nobacon.piggybank. She has all types of dope accessories, man, like money bags and safes and little trinkets for your keychains and just all types of dope, like hands-on crafty art stuff, man. So dope, so dope. It's always close. Where it's at? Get these papers out my way. There we go. Y'all see it, man. Good old money bag, customized for the boys. You know what I'm saying? You see the piggy bank right there, customized for the king. Beautiful stuff, man. So we always love when she come through, man. Make sure I go show her some love. What else do we have going on? We also have, let me get this off the screen. I like how that looks down there. And let's go ahead down here and say, boom, we do have our podcast on all the platforms for podcasts, man. Make sure y'all go to Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and any platform that supports and pushes podcasts, man. We are there. Just look us up, man. Live Vibes with a Z podcast. Every episode that we do will go up the very next day. This one will be up tomorrow. Friday's episode will be up on Saturday. Y'all already know how we get down with that. So we appreciate everybody who's listening, because they're listening to us all over the world, and I'm loving it. So that's very, very beautiful, man. This podcast is growing to be some incredible things happening here, man. We got a link tree. Link tree is in the description of all of our bios, man. Our Facebooks, our Instagrams, things like that. So you can find the link in this description in the YouTube video as well. It has our sponsor links to No Bacon and to Premier Cocktails, has our fan mail information, donation information, has all our social media stuff, our emails there. If you want to be a sponsor, if you want to give us some topics, if you just want to, say what's up, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that, man, hit us up. We would love to see you come through one way or another. Of course, we do have the LVP Fitness Challenge. Again, hashtag LVP Fitness Challenge. That way, man, we just going to support all self-wealth and self-health and self-care. Take care of yourselves, man. Drink water, work out. And if you do anything fitness related and you want to post it, just use the hashtag, man. We'll see it. Add it to the collection, man. We love to be motivated and push each other to be great. And that's what it's all about. And we're going to do a check-in towards the end of June and see how everybody's doing. That's going to be a beautiful thing. Also, y'all know the store is up, man. Again, More things will be added as time goes by. We will give live updates when those things do, but there are a few things and a few items that are on the store right now that you can go pick up. Shout out to those who snuck through there and grabbed a few before the promo came out. Love and appreciate you. But yes, we have more merch here starting May or the middle of May to kind of kick off a pre-summer thing, man. So go check it out. Again, more stuff will be added as we go along. The site changed from Teespring to just Spring, so I had to change the links up, had to upload things a little different, but we got it up and running now. Everything's looking good, so we appreciate everybody who goes and support the channel by copying some stuff. Love and appreciate that. Y'all see the sponsor down there say that she's going to do a coupon code. If you go through and get something, just go ahead and put Live Vibe Tribe, man. She'll get it out there, and I'm pretty sure she'll post about it. Still a round of applause for that. Make sure y'all get some discounts. Y'all go shop with No Bacon, the sponsor. Love to see it. And just a few more rounds, man. I'm going to give another round to our Merch Monday again. Shout out Glenda. And also, we're going to give another round again to Vanessa for her ticket and being the first thing smoking. And that is it, man. Love and appreciate everybody. This is around the time when we would ask y'all if y'all got ending questions. Again, GGB33. I remember where you told it to me at. I do have it saved, so I do have it brewing. So I got you. So don't worry there. So that means we already got one in the tuck. We can definitely use any more if you have them. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the button real quick, give y'all some time. Type that thing out. Hey. It's the LiveVibez Podcast. So if you guys have, look, there it is. Put that thing on the screen. Run time. Y'all see it 20% off when you use the code LiveVibezTribe. There it is. So if you go shop with No Bacon, man, go look her up. I told y'all www.nobacon.com. No, NoBaconPiggyBank.com. I'm sorry. All these things are the same and it scrambles up. And on Instagram at NoBacon.piggybank. Check her out and use the code LiveVibezTribe to get you 20% off. We out here. And what else? I'm putting these numbers down. So, all right, I gave y'all some time, man. If I don't see any in the questions, I'm going to just roll with what's submitted privately because there's a few. We love and appreciate you. But if not, man, we can go ahead and turn this thing over. My guys, do we have anything before we get up out of here?
Yeah. I was told, I was asked, are we still considering doing the hike?
Yes, indeed. It was an issue with just being short notice and weather last time, so we just hit pause on it real quick. But now that the weather's breaking, it's more beautiful days than ugly days. We can definitely set it up. King was normally leading that train, so whatever day you feel is necessary, man, we can go ahead and do that. I'm all for it. I will be there, and I know a lot of people that's interested. So
yeah, it's probably good to do it like, well, of course, Sunday is going to have to happen. So we just need to pick a Sunday that's cool for everybody. What's today? The 17th? Oh shit.
Yeah.
I want to say the 30th because Memorial Day is Monday.
Yeah, but is everybody going to be free Memorial Day weekend?
True.
I kind of don't want it to be on a weekend that people already got stuff planned prior to.
All right, fuck it. I'll figure it out then.
All right, we will definitely figure it out. Make sure that y'all know first and foremost so we can go ahead and get that out. Like I said before, we'll get a little flyer set up so everybody know. We'll put it on all social media platforms. We'll get it all together. But it's definitely something that we're going to do. It's on our list to do to start the summer off. We're going to do the Live Vibes hike. It's going to be really, really dope if you're in our area to go and attend. Or if you want to travel to come up here, come kick it with us. That'll be dope too. So we will see. We'll get all the information together. It should be a lot of fun. Yeah. And other than that, man, thanks for pulling that out. King, pause. Didn't mean to say that way. Again, so we good? We ain't got nothing else?
I'm all good.
All right. 2 hours, man. Good show. We love and appreciate y'all. Flatliner, man, you can go ahead and take us out.
Man, y'all already know what it is. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you won't put your face. And remember, put the guns down and pick the gloves up. And we out.
Hey.
Hey man, welcome to the Live Vibez, man. We are here with the new thing, the new scenery. You guys see it on Sunday. It's Monday for Monday.
I'm looking for a voice to use.
I was about to say no voice today. Choices, huh?
It's the LiveVibez Podcast.
Yes, Lord.
I haven't used that in a while. Oh.
Oh.
The fuck was that? There it is, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
Bye.
All right, y'all. We are out. We will see y'all on Friday. Check the social media for all the cool stuff. We got stuff coming, man. Yes, sir.
Bye.